Hey Aquarius, here's what's coming your way for the month of March. First, we have the Knight of Cups in reverse, we have the Death card in reverse, and then we have the Two of Cups in reverse. There is a separation of sorts with someone that you have an emotional connection with. So for some of you, this is dealing with someone you've already broken up with, and for others, this is about an emotional conflict with someone that you care about, whether that's family, friends. With the Death card here, there is a rebirth to this connection. What's happening is that features of this connection are changing for you and this person, Aquarius, because some things about how you were both treating each other in the past no longer work, and now things need to be reworked. For example, boundaries, in order for you both to have a better connection with each other in the future. With the Gold Digger card here, this represents feeling like you're being used, right? So whether it's for financial reasons or otherwise, there is someone in this connection that feels that they have to earn the other person's love, or that they are not loved just for who they are. This is someone that I feel you already know who this person is, and you've already been dealing with these issues. This is not something that is out of the blue, so don't worry if you're in a good situation with people around you, then this may not be the message for you. But essentially, there is a falling out that I'm seeing. And this is again with someone that you've had a long-standing connection with. You've been through cycles in your relationship. You have had repetitive kind of issues or repetitive patterns in your connection with this person. This may be your father figure because of the Father Sky card. Father Sky also talks about trusting in the unknown. So there would have been some trust issues that definitely came up in this relationship, wherein you had to basically take a leap of faith, or they had to take a leap of faith for you also, in order to trust the situation. Because as I said, in the past, patterns with this person have proven to be not the best, or kind of ineffective somehow. It just felt like they weren't someone that you could trust or rely on. With the Fire Guardian here, this may be a fire sign, so you may be dealing with an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. This may be a relationship wherein you and this person have a lot of chemistry, or they may be a very charming person. Or you and this person may have talked a lot about passions and goals in life, and that is something that has been a cause of some strife in the relationship. Some of you may also be dealing with someone who has narcissistic traits, or is a diagnosed narcissist. I do not diagnose on this channel, so this is just, if there are narcissistic traits, they don't necessarily have to be a narcissist, but some people can be self-absorbed or can act selfishly in this connection. They may have told you something lately, or they may tell you something that kind of sheds light on your true insights or true feelings about this person. The interesting thing is, with the Death card in reverse, I actually feel that there's potential for you guys to restart this connection again, but I kind of feel like it's going to be a little bit more complicated than that. So it's the Death card in itself is a rebirth, right? But when it's in reverse, there's either the energy is a little bit lower, so it's not really going to end, it's still going to continue, but maybe there's less interaction between the two of you, or it ends and you are unable to find a way to solve or resolve the situation. With the Trades card here, this is exchange energy to create abundance. So I actually see that for some of you, there is an opportunity to resolve the situation, but you may have to look at it from a different perspective, or have kind of a trade or a contract with this person. You need to have something you can base your trust off of. In order for us to be able to call someone reliable, what does that really entail? Like, in order for you to trust someone, what kind of behavior or activity do you actually want to see from them? Ingwaz is one of the runes that came out for you. This is a symbol of renewal, so exactly what I've already mentioned. There's a potential for renewal here. It's just going to take a lot more effort. With algaes, and I hope I'm saying these names right, this is a symbol of protection. So, very appropriate for the situation. You definitely need to protect your boundaries here. Now, let's get some zodiac signs that are relevant for this situation. We have Gemini and Cancer. Some relevant numbers for this situation are 8 and 9. The number 8 also represents the month of August, and the number 9 represents the month of September. Number 8 is also Scorpio, and number 9 is Sagittarius. Some relevant letters from this situation are the letter S, the letter O, the letter A, the letter Z, and the letter F. Alright, Aquarius, that's it for this month. See you next month. Hey Libra, here is what's coming your way for the month of March. The Seven of Swords is about winning at all costs. The Page of Wands is about speaking your truth. And the Three of Swords in reverse is about a past heartbreak. There is definitely someone that you're dealing with in the past that you haven't gotten over, or they haven't gotten over you, and there is still some form of a conflict with that person. I'm seeing that there may be some sharp words exchanged. I feel like you're going to win, quote unquote, in that situation, if that can even be won. So I definitely see you being in a position of power, even if it's still it's still going to be a difficult exchange, because this is winning at all costs. So you may put yourself in a difficult situation, or it may take everything out of you to deal with the situation, but you're still going to come out on top of it. However, dealing with this person or this situation is not an easy feat. For some of you, you're dealing with someone that is a current situation or a current person in your life that you care about, but there are some old wounds that are resurfacing here. So this does not have to be about a relationship. This could even be about a family member, a coworker, a friend. There is something about the situation that feels as if that interaction is kind of triggering up an old part of you, or an old issue that you thought you had already resolved. The divorce card came out, so some of you are definitely experiencing a breakup or an actual divorce. And so this could be dealing with an ex and feeling like that person is still in your energy and still talking smack about you, essentially. And as I mentioned, some of you are in commitments. Things are getting serious for some people in this connection. So what I'm seeing happening is two sides to every story. One of it is that there is someone that you are no longer on good terms with, whether it's romantic or not, even friendship breakups, essentially. And then one of them is someone that's a business partner, a friend, or a romantic situation where things are getting serious, but because of this, there is a need for the Page of Wands. It's a need to speak your truth and not ignore red flags early on. We want to make sure that we're sussing out people who are there for the wrong reasons. So you're getting more analytical and speaking your mind more, but with this comes rubbing each other the wrong way. The animal guardian tells you to trust your instincts about this situation. Some people may be giving you advice, but at the end of the day, you are the only person who can tell what's best for you. With the Shaolin Master card, this is about being graceful in movement and action. Although I did mention that I see you kind of speaking your truth, and maybe sometimes in a way that's too blunt, I want you to be careful in this situation, because if you upset the wrong people, this might not work out well. For the rune, we have Hagalaz. Again, hope I'm saying these runes right, but this is about hail or disturbances. So again, the reason why we have to be careful about this situation is because disagreeing with this person may cause some long-term issues, and it's not something you have to be scared of, just careful of. Some relevant zodiac signs for this situation are Virgo and Sagittarius rather. Relevant numbers in this situation are the number 6. Oh my god, is this number 6? No, this is number 9. Okay, number 9 and number 12. Number 9 is also the month of September, and number 12 is December. Number 9 is also Sagittarius, and number 12 is Pisces. For important letters in this situation, we have the letter S, the letter B, which is like BS, F, T, and the letter L. All right. Okay, Libra, thank you so much. See you next month. Hey, Gemini, here's what's coming to you for the month of March. The Chariot card in reverse symbolizes a slowing down or halt in progress, not moving on from a situation. The Knight of Cups in reverse symbolizes a slowing down of growth or a detachment from a situation. And the Ace of Wands in reverse represents something old or in the past, a past opportunity in sex, career, or a business, an idea. How I see this is that there is someone in the past that you're dealing with, or someone you met in the past, but it never really took off. I'm seeing multiple scenarios here, so bear with me. Basically, I have multiple scenarios that are going through my mind here. One is that there is a project that you're dealing with, and progress with this will be slowing down, possibly because someone is feeling detached from the situation or feeling less passionate about how to make the situation happen. So, for example, if you just don't feel as motivated about a goal that you have, then this may be the message for you. Another situation that I'm seeing is if there is a relationship here or something that requires growth and progress, but you're not seeing that growth within this month. There is something that is halting or making that growth stop this month. Third situation I can see here is that there is a past situationship or like a past project that failed to meet your expectations the first time around, and they may come back, but we're going to have to get more information as to what happens next. Okay, we have the Seven of Wands reverse, we have the Six of Pentacles, and we have, I believe this is the Eight of Pentacles. We have a little bit of a better view of the situation. I'm seeing that someone failed to prove themselves as worthy of your time, attention, and effort. So yeah, that's what it is with the Seven of Wands in reverse. This is failing to prove yourself. Yeah, someone failed you in the past and their energy is still here right now, either because you're still dealing with this person and you're kind of realizing that, like, is this even worth it? I feel like they never really came through for me. Or there is someone that did fail to prove themselves, but they may come back again this time around. With the commitment card here, things may be getting serious with this person, or this may be about a commitment or a contract with someone. You are an air sign, but you may also be dealing with another air sign. Either way, I would consider this card as confirmation. This may also be talking about things like contracts, communication, anything that relates to air signs. So for Gemini, that would be communication over messages and text. For Libra, this would be business communications or communication between two people, relationships. For Aquarius, this could be communication with a friend or a community about a community member, rather, or a member of an organization about a project. The card of the drum here, which is, oh my goodness, the card of the drum here, which is dream and journey, is here, which the way that I see this is about not only having, like, you know how we dream something up and we imagine everything to be like, oh, this is how it's going to be if I'm in a relationship, or this is what it's going to be like when I get into this project. And then we're met with the truth, which is that it's not really like that. So it's about being realistic, essentially, is how I actually want to apply this to this situation. Yes, you should have a vision and a goal, but also understand that that goal will be altered during the journey. The Sage card here is about being devoted and committed to this situation, and also being willing to seek out other information or knowledge, because that's really going to be necessary and helpful here. Hear each other out. Which is renewal. So how I see this is that this month, Gemini, there's someone who has disappointed you and may disappoint you again, or they have disappointed you, but they're like coming back and they could have the potential to turn things around. But it's not just them that needs to change. You also need to make a change in terms of how you're handling that situation and what kind of boundaries you're setting so that this person knows what you expect out of them. Significant zodiac signs in this situation are Taurus and Leo. Significant numbers in this situation are the number 8 and the number 3. The number 3 represents March, the number 8 represents August as well, and number 3 is also Gemini energy, number 8 is Scorpio. So honestly, it wouldn't surprise me if you're butting heads with a fixed sign, which is Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, or Aquarius, because, well, yeah. Some significant letters in this situation are the letter E, letter G, letter X, letter M, and letter Q. All right, Gemini, see you next month.